Alrighty, chat. Alrighty, chat. Yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back with more of me playing GTA 5. Um, my bad for not streaming yesterday. I was working with my uncle dad for sprinkler of landscaping, and then afterwards I have to just finish WWE. But hey, might as well just play GTA 5. Um, did I mention before that I was mad at Rockstar? Didn't seem like it. Because I did research and they actually had to delay it for a reason. People are assuming like, oh, watch, it's gonna be delayed to 2027 or 2028. No, that is all rumors. People are just making it up because they're just they're just impatient. When you're patient, like shit. Like, when is like October? Like, um,
Some people have all the money in the houses. The rest of us, we just kiss their
5 months. But real shit, chat. When could it be May again? In exactly like 12 months? Hold on, let me do my math.
What's going on? Hi.
Well, no, 11th month. 11 months, right? Hold on, let me do my math again. So, yeah, it's 12 months because it's gonna take exactly 12 months for it to release. Which, hey, I don't mind waiting. Shit, when it's May, they're gonna mention that to me. So if you're wondering why the second trailer haven't necessarily released, well, considering the fact they wanna release that second trailer possibly until like next year or before it releases, possibly before next year. I mean, I was hoping to be in the game, but hey, they already chose the characters, and it seems like they're only gonna have two protagonists.
My God, like something.
And I'm sure Franklin, Michael, and Trevor are just gonna possibly be like side characters, and who knows what their role could possibly be in terms of introducing their first female protagonist and another male protagonist, which could possibly be her husband, Lucia husband. If I said I was mad at them, then obviously YouTube's gonna keep that private from them because I mentioned I was mad. But anything that I'm mentioning that I'm not mad about reveals that. So what I just mentioned at the moment, mentioned that I was mad before, but not at the very moment. Keep that private, but majority of it, of what I mentioned, of me not being mad and respecting like what they're doing, keep that public. Like, let them watch my stream in the future. Whenever I'm famous, they're gonna be, wow, he's actually not pissed about it. But Epic Games, keep that private as, permanently YouTube, because I'm definitely pissed. I mean, I love the Star Wars theme, obviously, in terms of May 4th, which is why they released that theme. I love it. They never released a Star Wars theme. Huh?
Spicy cheese yesterday?
Spicy what?
Spicy cheese?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. Anyway, chat. I mean, they did Star Wars collab, but a theme, I love it. But in overall, it's not much. It's similar to other seasons when they do collabs. Last season was like a spy theme, which AZ is like, why are they repeating it? So for Star Wars, I want to see his thoughts. I mean, he is going to take a break, so if you're all aware, he is definitely going to take a break. Once he is willing to do the motion capture, he's possibly going to take a break from like the Battle Royale overall, but for like the roleplay or the motion capture, definitely going to do it. Let's just do him and I for now, because he wants his homie named Eric, well, I'm going to say. But I just want him and me for now, and then possibly for like scene 2, he can introduce his homie into it. Might as well. But I'm gonna definitely stream every day. Later today, I'm definitely gonna consider playing The Walking Dead Season 4, beat that game.
Oh, qué sucio, total creep.
But yeah, one of my homies mentioned like, yeah, sucks to you, or sucks to be that it's gonna release next year. Okay, why would he say that? Just because it's gonna be expensive doesn't necessarily mean you should hate the game itself. I mean, I love GTA 6 regardless, even though it's not released yet, I'm gonna love it regardless because one, it's gonna be in Vice City, because you know, Florida is gonna be my future destination to be at in real life. And two, it's gonna be better than GTA 5, because look at this. Not much of a story. I mean, the story is overall is mid long, meaning it's like a medium long in terms of how long it is. I mean, I love the story overall. I mean, I love the connection with Franklin, Michael, and Trevor, but real shit, graphics and overall, I don't love much of it because of what they have in it, you know. Which you can keep that you can keep that public for Rockstar because I'm sure they're gonna understand why I'm mentioning it, and plus, that will keep them hyped for the creation of GT6. Which they mentioned like adding like more graphics and continuing creating a story. I mean, who knows? Could I possibly be the next CEO of Rockstar? Possibly in the future. I could possibly create GTA 7 and more of GTA series, like game series. But overall, I'll see. But shit, I'm hoping that the iPhone 17 is great, but unfortunately, they're having 3 cameras again, which people are gonna hate about it. Because some people think like, oh, you know, they're just gonna upgrade it. No, just regardless, you gotta add 4 cameras. People are looking forward to that. Hopefully for the iPhone 18, plus an extra bonus, foldable phones. People thought it's gonna be a flip phone, but they're gonna fold it. No, it's definitely not gonna be a flip phone. I definitely don't want to see that. Which they shouldn't create it in the first place. Whoever created a flip phone, like real shit, I would never, necessarily want that. Especially other phones. I prefer Apple because it has a symbolic moment with Christianity, and plus it's very advanced. I'm sure God mentioned to the original founder of Apple, or him to create the Apple company, which he expect him to be more humble, hardworking, and generous in terms of what iPhones we had back then. But Tim Cook, he's great overall, but used iPhones aren't really my thing.
Whoa, you look rough, bro.
I prefer like a newer iPhone, which I currently have the iPhone 13, which I prefer having the iPhone 16 Pro Max before the iPhone 17 releases. So might as well, you know. Well, let me ask the AI this because some people think that it's a sin to be poor, just being lazy or whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna ask the AI this. Hold up, give me a minute though. Alright, chat. So it doesn't seem like it's a sin, but hold up. Why exactly it surrounds poverty according to certain biblical theories? Materials. So yeah, I did research. It's a sin if you're greedy and envy that leads people to being homeless. Like Trevor, I'm sure someone led him to being like this. But as long as he's grateful for being alive and figuring out ways to gain for good and not necessarily for bad, then he'll definitely be a righteous rich man. Like for GTA 5. And keep this private, YouTube, because this is something I'm going to mention about Rockstar. I Well, just to understand what I'm referring to. Like Rockstar, they used to be arrogant. They used to be a sloth, meaning being lazy. They used to be greedy, meaning wanting more money. That can possibly be the specific reason why GTA 5 is low quality, low graphics, not much stories, meaning like there's only 75 missions in the game. And I mean the characters are great, but you can ensure that the graphics aren't much of what we wanted, you know? Like for example, being arrogant, relying on other companies for collaboration for GT5, being a sloth or lazy, not necessarily hardworking and just using weak or cheap materials instead of using majority of their money, which can lead to being greedy, wanting more and more money in the business and not necessarily using majority of it. Especially for Apple as well, which is the same of what I'm mentioning for Apple as well. So keep that private as well from Apple for viewing this live stream. Which you need to understand what I'm referring to, but considering the fact they're currently um considering the fact they're currently humble, hardworking, and generous for both Rockstar and Apple, and keep this public so they can and so I can ensure that they understand what I'm referring to them, mentioning like how they're very like for example the iPhone 17, even though it has three camera, they're not necessarily saving it for majority of it, like saving majority of it for the iPhone 18. I'm sure that is like the final upgrade for it, even though majority wants four cameras and more, you know. And for example, for GT6, they're delaying it for sacrificing majority of it to ensure that once they sacrifice it, the GT6 is going to be the greatest game of all. And once I'm the next CEO of Rockstar in the future, I could possibly create GT7 and more of it, you know. But hold on, give me a minute. Using majority of their money despite being a trillionaire business. And I may possibly hit the gym later today. And once I get back home, I'm gonna possibly put majority of my clothes away. I chat. Then I can possibly stream again whenever, because I'm about to have breakfast soon. But hold up though. Hold up though. All right. But anyway, chat, I'm gonna possibly end right here if you want to see more of me playing GTA 5 or GTA 5 Story Mode later today, because I'm gonna possibly consider that later today after I'm done, after I officially beat The Walking Dead Season 4. But if you want to see more of me playing GTA 5, be sure to leave the comment down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna end right here. Yeah, take it easy, chat. But let me save the game though.